Hey viewers, welcome back to HG Tech to part 2 of the FAPO coilovers. Install is a breeze, it's just like any other Honda coilover. I had to wait for a couple more days for a replacement control arm to come in as a seized bolt was found. A link will be provided in the descriptions below on where I purchased this lower control arm. Moving on, FAPO products are entry-level aftermarket parts from China, where I would compare them to Max Speeding, OBX, and Godspeed. With the FAPO coilovers, they are constructed with steel and aluminum components. Quality control is adequate, as you may see some paint chips on the spring, rubber bushings not trimmed of excess rubber, welds on the steel components look fine, and no rough edges felt around the coilovers. I will give you a fair warning that the locking collars and spring perches are made of aluminum. They are easily rounded when using the spanner wrenches. Recommendation is to keep locking collars loose and set your preferred ride height. Once adjusted to your preferred ride height, forever lock them down. I promise you that loosening these locking collars are going to damage them. Initially, I had the front adjusted to the lowest setting. This gave it a tucked look, but I raised it about 1.5 inches from the lowest setting, giving me a 2.5 finger gap from the fender and tire, which can be seen at the end of the video. The weak point, I can see the locking collars and the spring perch becoming a coming to Jesus moment. With enough impact through daily driving, those aluminum threads could strip. Why did I buy these FAPO coilovers? So you, the viewers, and the CRV community have some insight before you blow your money. This CRV had 23-year-old shocks and springs that rode horribly. I wanted to lower the CRV. It was cheaper than buying quick struts. Recommendation, I wouldn't recommend these coilovers if you can purchase them even at $250. I don't want to see anyone get hurt from going highway speeds or even using them on the track. Buy coilovers that are full steel construction. Function and Form or True Heart are better entry-level coilovers. I have put about 20 miles on these FAPO coilovers after the install, and they ride a lot better than 23-year-old factory springs and shocks. Longevity wise, we'll see, as I'll probably do a part 3 within 6 months to a year, for the fact that the CRV is not daily driven and may only see 50 miles a month. In conclusion, I would not waste your time or money on these coilovers until they change the metal of the locking collars and spring perches. Keep your CRV safe. HG Tech out.